Welcome back to this week's News from the Nest.
I'm Jules.
And I'm Madeline.
Now let's get into the announcements.
Okay. Our announcements for this week are sports. Once again. Sports. So Tuesday is going to be our softball game at La Novia. Come out and support your girls and they will support you.
Wednesday, our boys volleyball game is going to be here at home, and it's a Hawaiian out. So come ready for a luau.
So we're going to switch up the vibe a little bit. We're doing a little SLT ASMR. We're going to start it out with Jules' cup, and we're going to drink a little bit. Now let's get some stapler ASMR. Give me the bell. That is the sounds of a crisp stapler, aka never miss Linkards. My God. Kenna and Addie are gonna have to leave the studio. Now, let's get on to the announcements. You may be wondering, why did we do an ASMR segment? That's absolutely so strange. We never do ASMR segments. But let me tell you, there's actually a deeper meaning behind this segment. That is how quiet you guys were at last week's chapel.
You need to step it up.
Absolutely ridiculous. RIDICLUOUS. Ridiculous.
Crazy.
Real ones know where that's from.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just, it's crazy because Mr. Molina and these kids are putting in all their time to worship for us. And also, this is time to be with the Lord and you're deciding to talk with your friends. What's up with that? You have 24 hours in the day. If you could just take out maybe 20 minutes to actually, you know, respect. At least, if you're not going to respect God, at least respect the worship leaders. Is all I'm gonna say.
They put in so much time and effort, and it's like a respect to God. Like, he has done so much for each one of you in your lives. You can give him that small percent. We're there for like what, 20 minutes? If that.
Also, it can't be a forced thing, you know. You're going to decide to worship or you're not going to decide to worship. It's like, it's your own choice.
Exactly. But at least be respectful and not talk
let's
to
try to
keep
keep
want to worship.
Exactly. If you're going to be quiet, let's just try to keep the talking down at least. It's a little bit ridiculous.
And let's walk in with a positive vibe, positive attitude, because that just like shapes how worship is going to go for everyone else.
Exactly. The PPP, except minus 1P. Parking PSN. But look at these tires. Do you see the line? And it crosses the line. Just like, never mind. So, look at over here. Look at all this space. This car was allowed so much space. Well, this car was crunched in. What does that do? Hold up the line. What do we not want? A held up line. Please help us. Ready? This one, it crosses the line as well. If you see, we did set off a car alarm. It was an accident. Line is crossed. Look at, this is like the Brandy Melville door. Who can fit through? Come on now. Look at, you gotta go skinny to get through that. Like, that's ridiculous. You know what we want? We want Fashion Nova walkways. This is what we want. And that's not what we're being gifted with this bad parking. Please, help us. Go. Never before seen. We've got one that's out of the park. Out of the park, right? We see a clear line cross. Almost a double line cross. We didn't get that far, but close enough. Go. I'm proud to pronounce this one. Here's Big Betty. This girl, she is huge. She is red. She is fierce. And she would necessarily be hard to park. But no. We've got our dear Shauna McDowell. Hit it. I don't really know what that meant, but she parked divinely. Let's follow the tires, Oh, we've got, sir, can you walk in a straight line? I can, because my car is in a straight line. I can trace my car. And then we come right up here. Does not even cross the barrier. So you know what that makes? That makes a perfectly nice walkway for you. And that's this week's News from the Nest. Oh, sorry. Malakaniki waka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that they'll sing to you on the land where palm trees sway. Welcome to